Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Pedro Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
To the plate now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Martinez has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's good.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got it. One there to Fox, and they turn the double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Left side, but well foul. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Ball two.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. 0-0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the pitch. Opposite field to left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two.
The first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Next, it'll be Jimmy Fox looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Ortiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fox is off at first with 2 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Ripken will get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's close.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Brooks Robinson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Robinson is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Evans on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
3-1 to Martinez.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. In there, 2-2. Martinez on at first, nobody out. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Slow roller left side. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in is is Trey Mancini. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis.
So next to hit is Freddie Galvis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Up next, Pedro Severino. First pitch on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Just short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. He's falling behind now. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Wade Boggs. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. First pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Roberts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Take the base.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery.
That's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's ball
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
From the stretch. 3-2, full count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So now here is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way.
Bogaerts.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox worked a walk his first time up. Set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Boggs gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First delivery to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Next, here is Kike Hernandez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A dive, but it's off his glove. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brian Roberts, the next batter. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
And now, Nick Markakis. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping up is Eddie Murray. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Into the box, Jimmy Fox. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jimmy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
David Ortiz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A pause and the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fox, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
Right.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering.
That's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here comes the 1-2. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2.
Nope.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the tradition.
Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans.
The right fielder, Dwight Evans.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll weigh down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
So stepping in is Freddie Galvis. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2.
Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now back.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Roberts popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The set and the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tyler Wells is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
At the plate now is Wade Boggs, singled in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a curveball misses inside. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And now here is Xander Bogaerts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here it comes on 0-2. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Jimmy Fox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Lo. And to be able to hang in there on the 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
From the stretch, David Ortiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bonds over at second. Fox at first, 1 gone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count and the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Sean Armstrong is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Sean Armstrong. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Three runs already home here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Line drive base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Next to hit is Dwight Evans, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, inside ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Strike taken up in the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Kike Hernandez would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch.
Got a full count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Boston's out in front, 6-2. Darwinson Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Darwinson.
Now at the plate is Nick Markakis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, you certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Next to stand in is Cal Ripken, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. One out and a runner on third. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 home. Their count now at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Matt Barnes answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Barnes is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-1. Ripken leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This ball will be chopped foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Boston posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ryan Brazier claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.